This man got off the plane and he was squirting like crazy. The whole thing was like a high-pressure gun. And the plane he was on was even weirder. The plane was in the air for 5 years, and the passengers on board didn't even notice. They just thought it was a normal 3-hour flight. The families of the passengers thought something had happened to them. But when the captain contacted the ground to request a landing, they were shocked to hear that it was Flight 828. After thousands of confirmations and questions about the captain's name and the number of passengers, the ground authorized the plane to land, but only after they landed at an alternate airport in the middle of nowhere. When the passengers stepped off the plane, they were surrounded by police and reporters. The passengers were in a panic, discussing what was going on. A bald detective stepped forward and said,
"Your plane departed Montego Bay, Jamaica on April 7, 2013. Today is November 4th, 2018.
There's a huge outcry. Everyone's very confused, because it's only been 3 hours for them. In order to find out why, the bald detective detained the plane and all the passengers and questioned them one by one. But the answer was the same. They were just caught in a turbulence and had a rough ride, and then the plane returned to normal. The crew even checked everything on the plane, but they still didn't find anything unusual. The police had no choice but to release the passengers and reunite them with their families. They were so happy to see their disappeared loved ones reappearing that they hugged each other. 5 years had changed everything but them. Once all the passengers had left, the local incident investigation team stepped in. They wanted to find out why the plane had been flying for 5 years without refueling, and all the passengers hadn't changed at all. The team sensed that there was more to the story than meets the eye.